How to reverse hair loss naturally and effectively. Hey there, viewers. Welcome back to Health for You, the channel that helps you live stronger, healthier, and more confident every single day. Today, we're tackling a problem that millions of people around the world face: hair loss. Whether you're a man noticing thinning on the crown or a woman finding more strands on your brush every morning, losing your hair can feel devastating. But here's the good news. In many cases, hair loss can be slowed down, even reversed naturally. And by the end of this video, you'll know how. The real reason behind hair loss. Let's start with the basics. The most common type of hair loss is something called androgenic alopecia, or pattern baldness. In men, it usually starts with a receding hairline or bald spot at the top of the head. In women, it often shows up as overall thinning across the scalp. But have you ever wondered, why do we lose hair on the scalp while other parts, like the beard or eyebrows, remain thick? The answer lies deep within something called the hair follicle. Think of it as a tiny living factory beneath your scalp. It's not the hair itself. It's the microenvironment that surrounds and nourishes the hair root. This follicle needs oxygen, nutrients, and plenty of cellular energy from its mitochondria to stay alive and produce healthy strands. As we age, our hormones shift. Testosterone, yes, the hormone both men and women have, begins to decline. But another form of it, a much stronger one called DHT, dihydrotestosterone, tends to rise or becomes more active. Now, this DHT molecule is powerful, too powerful in fact. When it builds up around hair follicles, it causes inflammation, restricts blood flow, and even creates scar tissue that suffocates the follicle. Over time, the once healthy scalp becomes shiny, smooth, and lifeless. The classic look of pattern baldness. Why DHT rises? And it's not just age. It's easy to blame genetics, but that's only part of the picture. Some people have more sensitive DHT receptors. Others produce more of the enzyme that converts testosterone into DHT. But there's a deeper, often overlooked cause: insulin resistance. Yes, you heard that right. The same metabolic imbalance that contributes to diabetes, belly fat, and fatigue can also wreck your hair. When your cells become resistant to insulin, your body overproduces it, which in turn increases that DHT-forming enzyme. Your liver, overloaded and sluggish, can't properly regulate hormones anymore. The result? More free testosterone floating around, which quickly turns into excess DHT. So, if you've been struggling with stubborn hair loss, especially if you also experience fatigue, sugar cravings, or belly fat, insulin resistance may be quietly fueling your problem. Why drugs alone don't work? You've probably heard of popular medications that block DHT. They can indeed stop hair loss and even trigger regrowth, but they often come with serious side effects. Lower libido, mood changes, erectile dysfunction, and hormonal imbalance are common complaints. That's because these drugs don't just block DHT in the scalp. They suppress it throughout your entire body. And DHT, in moderate amounts, is actually important for normal sexual function, energy, and confidence. So instead of taking a chemical sledgehammer to your hormones, let's talk about natural, multi-layered strategies that work with your body, not against it. Step 1. Repair the follicle environment. Think of your scalp like soil. If the soil is hard, dry, and full of toxins, no seed can grow, even if you water it every day. Hair follicles need oxygen, nutrients, and blood flow to thrive again. One of the most effective ways to rejuvenate that scalp environment is microneedling. It involves using a roller or pen with hundreds of tiny needles that gently puncture the surface of your scalp. These micro-injuries stimulate your body's natural healing process, breaking down scar tissue, boosting circulation, and activating stem cells deep inside the follicles. It's like tilling the soil before planting new seeds. You make way for oxygen and nutrients to reach those roots again. Studies have shown that combining microneedling with natural oils or light therapy can dramatically increase hair density and thickness. Step 2. Reactivate cellular energy with light. That brings us to the next breakthrough therapy: red and near-infrared light therapy. Using wavelengths between 630 and 850 nanometers, this type of light penetrates the scalp and directly energizes the mitochondria, the batteries inside your cells. More energy means faster repair, better oxygen use, and more active hair growth. It's non-invasive, painless, and backed by growing scientific evidence. In fact, similar light therapies are even being used to improve eyesight and skin health because they help restore mitochondrial function. Think of it as charging your scalp from the inside out. Step 3. Use natural circulation and DHT balancing oils. You might have heard of minoxidil, a common hair growth medicine. Its main mechanism isn't hormone blocking, it's improving circulation. Hair follicles simply can't grow without oxygen-rich blood flow. The natural alternative that comes closest to this effect? Rosemary oil. This humble kitchen herb packs an incredible punch. It increases blood circulation in the scalp, reduces inflammation, protects mitochondria, and even acts as a mild DHT blocker. Multiple studies now show that rosemary oil can be as effective as minoxidil, without the side effects like itching or irritation. Massage a few drops mixed with carrier oil, like coconut or jojoba, into your scalp 3 or 4 times a week. Combine it with microneedling sessions for even better results. Step 4. Feed the hair from the inside. Hair health begins at the cellular level, and nutrition plays a massive role. 2 nutrients stand out: zinc and vitamin D. Zinc regulates hormone balance and supports the enzymes that build new hair tissue. Vitamin D activates stem cells in your follicles and strengthens your immune defense. A good target is around 30–40 mg of zinc and at least 10,000 IU of vitamin D3 per day, though you should always check with your healthcare provider before starting supplements. Other natural 5-alpha reductase inhibitors, the enzymes that turn testosterone into DHT, include saw palmetto pumpkin seed oil green tea extract, EGCG, peppermint oil zinc itself, which pulls double duty as a nutrient and an inhibitor. These plant-based compounds gently reduce excess DHT while supporting overall hormonal balance. Step 5. Eat the ultimate hair growth meal. Now let's talk about what you can eat to naturally nourish your hair. According to the video, one of the best combinations you can have is liver with onions, sauerkraut, and pumpkin seeds. Sounds simple, but let's break down why it works. Liver is nature's multivitamin. It's rich in heme iron, zinc, copper, selenium, and vitamin A, all essential for strong hair growth. Onions are packed with quercetin, a powerful anti-inflammatory flavonoid that reduces scalp irritation and improves circulation. Sauerkraut strengthens gut health and is surprisingly rich in vitamin C, nearly 700 mg per half cup, plus over 600 phytonutrients that support detoxification and lower DHT. Pumpkin seeds provide magnesium and trace minerals, while their oil acts as a natural DHT blocking agent. Together, these foods nourish your follicles from the inside out, reducing inflammation, balancing hormones, and feeding your hair the nutrients it craves. Step 6. Fix the root cause. Insulin resistance. Finally, no matter what topical treatments or superfoods you try, nothing will truly work unless you address the root cause: insulin resistance. It's the silent driver behind hormonal chaos, inflammation, and, yes, hair loss. Cut back on refined sugars and processed carbs. Focus on whole foods, healthy fats, lean proteins, and intermittent fasting, if appropriate. When your insulin levels stabilize, your DHT balance improves naturally, and your follicles finally have the environment they need to recover. Final thoughts. Hair loss can feel permanent, but in most cases, it's not hopeless. You don't need harsh drugs or expensive transplants to begin turning things around. By understanding how your metabolism, hormones, and scalp environment work together, you can take charge of your hair health from every angle. To recap, fix insulin resistance through diet and lifestyle. Restore your scalp ecosystem with microneedling and red light therapy. Support growth with rosemary oil, zinc, and vitamin D. Nourish your body with whole, nutrient-dense foods like liver, onions, sauerkraut, and pumpkin seeds. Give your body the right tools, and it will do the rest. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone struggling with hair loss. Subscribe to Health for You for more science-based health tips that actually work. And remember, real healing starts from within.